Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am here today to talk about my Pandora wish list and do a check-in. We're quite a few months in. Earlier this year, I put out a video that talked about what I wanted on my wish list, and today I am planning on going over what I've received from my wish list so far and seeing how well I have done with my wish list. So I have my little trusty book here that has my terrible handwriting in it that tells me all of the things that I had on my wish list. So the first thing that I showed on that video that I wanted to get on my wish list was the, oh man, we're gonna have focus issues. Okay, there we go. Was the flower clip with the gold flower on it. And then I wanted to get one of these. Very much so, and I did so we can check that off the list. I'm very happy with this charm. I got it used and it was at such a great deal, and I just really love this cute little charm. It's so adorable. Okay, so we got that. The next thing that was on my list was the newest bicycle charm, which many of you will know because I have shown my personality bracelet so many times that I have gotten the bicycle charm. Let's zoom in and try and focus here. There we go. With the cute little, I haven't done as much bike riding this year as I wanted to, but I did get this charm. So we've got that checked off the list. And then the other one I had, and is also on this bracelet, is the headphones charm. The headphones charm was one I wanted to get because I listened to calls at my work, and I wanted to listen to, I listened to calls on a pink headset, and I've shown pictures of that before, but yeah, this is a beautiful little charm with the headphones and the crystal on the side, and I got that on my Vegas vacation. The next one I had on my list I do not actually have, and that was my Disney Shimmering Steamboat Willie portrait charm. And I actually decided not to get that charm. So I'm crossing that one off of my wish list because I no longer want it. When I was originally thinking about getting this charm, I was thinking about putting it on my Disney Mickey and Minnie bracelet, which I decided didn't really go, and I'll show you guys in a minute why that is. The next bracelet, the next charm that I had on there was the mini headband charm in the rose gold. I really wanted this charm right here. And I had a whole fiasco with ordering one charm and then it not coming in the mail, and then the older one, the one with the black, and it didn't come, and then I ended up getting this one, which is one I would want more. So it worked out. But yeah, I have that charm. So yes, I have received the charms that I've been looking for there. And then the other one I said I would get back to in a moment, and that is the Minnie Mouse, woohoo, the Minnie Mouse head charm bracelet, which I do have. And she opens, I think how she opens with her face opening up is so weird. I still think that's weird, but I don't know how else she would do it, but it looks really cute. So I just don't have enough room on this bracelet to add the Steamboat Willie. I just feel like the way that it is, it's just fine. I just feel like it's just great the way it is. So I don't need that charm. So I decided not to go with it. So that's okay. Sometimes we change our minds, right? Then I wanted the Toy Story charms, and I was really intrigued to get all four Toy Story charms in the video that I produced. I was interested in Jessie in particular, and the alien. I did get Jessie because she was an absolute must for me. The Jessie charm was. And I went into in depth on this one. It is adorable. So cute. Let's see. My favorite part is the little Andy on her boot. Can you guys see that? Let's see if we can get it better. There we go. This is Andy on her boot. And she's adorable. She's so hard to get in focus though. There we go. She is so adorable. I love this charm very, 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 very much. And I'm glad that I got her. But the reason I didn't get the alien or the other ones is, well, Buzz was more expensive than the others. I'm sure that had something to do with the enameling and the To Infinity and Beyond on his thing. But You Got a Friend of Me is on top of Woody. So I didn't get Buzz. And then Woody without Buzz and just with Jessie, and they wouldn't be on the same bracelet. I thought that was kind of pointless. And I definitely didn't get the alien because the eyes bother me. I have trypophobia or trypophobia. I don't know how to say it, but like where dots and circles will kind of bother me. And every time I would look at somebody's video with the little alien's eyes, the way they were done with just the black dot on the silver, it gave me the heebie-jeebies every time I looked at it, and I was like, I can't have that on my bracelet. So I'm a little disappointed that that charm didn't work out for me because I really do love the aliens, and normally their eyes don't bother me, but it was something in the way that that was designed. So I am crossing that one off my list because I won't be getting that because I can't have something on a bracelet that's going to bug me like that. So I'm just going to stick with the Jessie charm for now. I may get the Buzz and the Woody sometime in the future. We shall see. And then the next thing I had on my list was the gold Agrabah castle or the jasmine bracelet. I talked about both of those. And ultimately, I decided to go with my magic carpet ride charm instead. I fell in love with this charm when I saw it in the store. Sometimes things look really pretty on they don't look as pretty on pictures as they do in person. So this one looked really, really pretty in person. And I don't even know if you can capture how beautiful this is. It's doing a pretty decent job right now. I guess it's the natural sunlight. This is just such a pretty charm, and it reminded me of such a special memory at Disney that I fell in love with this one and decided not to get the Agrabah castle. Although there is still some part of me that hasn't ruled out ever getting the Agrabah castle, but it's just not for right now. And I'm definitely not interested in getting the jasmine bracelet because it's a bangle bracelet, and I just always have so many bangle bracelets that I really don't wear my bangle bracelets nearly as much as I should. I usually use them for stacking pieces, and I just don't think that I'm going to get that one. So the next charm that I had on my list was the Mrs. Dumbo charm, or Mrs. Jumbo with Dumbo charm, the little button charm. I did not get that one. I'm not removing it from my list. I'm not completely counting it out, but just for right now, it wasn't a high priority item. The next thing that was on my wish list, you guys know I already got, which is the 14 karat gold clasp bracelet with the sterling silver. And I did get this from Badler. No. Was it Badler? I can't remember. But I got it online for about 50% off. Well, I didn't get it. My mom bought it for me for my birthday for 50% off. So I did get the 14 karat gold clasp. It's something I thought I would never own. And I'm so, 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 so happy. I wear this bracelet every day. I actually kind of feel a little naked right now because I don't have this on. And I say that all the time, but it's true. I wear this every day. So I did get the 14 karat gold clasp bracelet. The other one that I wanted was a retire piece that I wanted. Two different retire pieces that I wanted was the golden dragonflies charm. That was old. I still have not been able to get a hold of that one. Also the lucky penny charm. I see them all the time on eBay. Oh, sorry, you guys are out of focus. I see them all the time on eBay, but I never really pull the trigger because I just am not certain they're real. So I have been really, really iffy on those charms. The next one I wanted to get was a Branson charm, a charm from Branson, Missouri. I did get a charm from Branson, Missouri that represents Branson on my bracelet, but it's not the type of charm I thought I was going to get. It's the Titanic charm, which you guys have seen quite frequently in my recent videos, but I got this at the Titanic Museum, and it is sterling silver, so it is a nice real metal, and it was the Titanic brand. But I just think that that is a great representation of my trip to Branson. So I did get that. And I also ended up getting the cherry blossom clip when I was in Branson as well, which also represents that trip for me. And also on this bracelet, I got the, what do you call that? Luminous floral charm there. So I did get a few charms in Branson, so we'll check that off. The 14 karat gold spacers, I was saying 2, maybe 4. I thought at the time when I had created that video that that was an outrageous thing for me to think that I could own $300 in gold charms because these Trinity spacers are $75 a piece. But I did end up being able to get them when I was in Las Vegas, and they were super hard to find here in where I live. So I was so excited when I was at Vegas and I found whole bunches of these spacers, and I ended up getting 4 of the Trinity 14 karat gold spacers. As you can see, they have the 3, almost look like a little Mickey head and a little dot in the center. And I love these. These are so pretty. They add so much gold to my bracelet. If you look at it from a distance, you could just see how much that pops the gold. Let me see if I can get a focus here. But you can just see how much that pops the gold when you're looking at it from a distance. So I struggle with the focus when I'm bringing things close up and putting them down, and close up and putting them down. So sorry about that, guys. I will work on that. But that is, I thought, no way I will get those. And I did. So, you know, never say never. The other thing that I said I wanted to get was another Pandora ring. And I just have not been able to find a ring. I really want one with 14 karat gold, and I just haven't been able to find a ring, one that I really, really love. I don't like high profile rings. I like low profile rings. I like rings that are, you know, more flush against your finger. This, my wedding ring is rather high profile, as you can see, and it's just really kind of, it's really tough to, it gets in the way, and it's annoying a little bit. I prefer things that are a little lower to the finger, and a lot of Pandora rings aren't really all that low profile to the finger. And so finding one that I like with 14 karat gold that's low profile, I don't know, there was like several times where I almost bought the gold puffed heart ring, but just something has been holding me back from it. So I'm not sure I'm a Pandora ring girl. I don't know, we'll see. And then I put down the flower color story charm. I didn't know what it was called at the time when I did it in my video. I was like the button style rainbow one that says writing on the back. I didn't know what it was called because it's such a weird name, flower color story charm. But it's this one, and I did get that one on my anniversary trip with the, it just was so perfect for my happiness bracelet with the butterfly and the flowers and the rainbow and the little dangle, and then the little saying on the back, which is like, let your dreams blossom, which is just so fitting for this bracelet of happiness, because, you know, it looks so great on here, especially with this little rainbow dangle. So I'm happy I got that one and added that to my collection. So doing pretty well there. And then I said I was thinking about adding some shine pieces to my collection. The shine pieces that I do have, or currently on my, I have this one, and then I have another sun one, and they're actually holding up quite well. I'm actually fairly impressed. I also have the gold, the pave one. They're actually holding up very well. So, I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't get another shine charm. I just haven't found any that has sparked joy within me that says, hey, I really want that one. So, outside of my other sun one that's on my lucky bracelet, which you can check out in a few videos ago, I am pretty happy with my shine collection. So I'm honestly probably, you know, unless I decide to get that Agrabah castle, I'm probably just going to remove that off my list because I don't think I need it. So I think the only things that haven't been removed off my list are the Mrs. Dumbo, but it's on the back burner because it's not that important. The golden dragonflies, which I'd still really love to get. The lucky penny, I would still really love to get that one. I took off Steamboat Willie, and I kept the golden Agrabah castle on as a possibility someday in the future. So these are kind of, I'm going to mark these F for future if I happen to stumble upon them. But these ones I'm going to star the golden dragonflies and the lucky penny, because I feel like those are important. And then, you know, I think if I run into the right Pandora ring, I'll just take and get one at that time. So that leaves me open for possible new items that I want for a new wish list, which I have a few things that I would like to add to my wish list for this year, things I've crossed off so many that I did want. And that is, I would like to get a retired piece that is a rhodolite garnet piece. I really think that that would look really beautiful with my hearts and bows and ribbons bracelet that I have, and so I want to get a retired rhodolite piece. I would also like to get some of those retired pieces that I have on my wish list. I have a few different retired pieces other than the dragonfly and the lucky penny. I would like to get, you know, just a few more of the pieces that have real stones in them. So I'd like to get I'm very interested in some of the pearl pieces. I wouldn't mind getting a few more pearl charms. And I really would like to get another piece, two-tone piece that is a gold with a dangle, so that I could add another dangle in the center here, because I feel like these two dangles just kind of seem, it's not focusing very well. These two dangles kind of seem just kind of like they're in the middle of nowhere without one in the middle. I don't know, it feels strange to me. So I wouldn't mind getting another dangle or two for my two-tone, my new two-tone bracelet, and getting some more two-tone charms. So that's kind of where my wish list is. It's not really very specific right now. I definitely want some Christmas charms around Christmas time when that comes up. So I'm really interested to see what they come up with for Christmas charms. But I don't really have a lot of charms that have been coming out from Pandora that are current that I am really all that interested in right now. I did get the grape soda charm, which is one that popped up that I was interested in. You guys seen those videos recently. And then also the Chippendale one that I needed to get. But like outside of that, I haven't seen too much I'm interested in at this point. So that's my updated information on the wish list, and I think I've done pretty good this year of staying focused and getting the things that I really wanted. So I like that. I added a couple things in, but you know, overall I got most of the stuff on my list. So go me. I'm keeping it focused, which was my goal this year, because I tend to get very distracted when I am buying Pandora charms, and I end up buying a lot of stuff that I don't really want or really care for. I did buy a few pieces that were, you know, introduced to me and I didn't know existed, and found them to be very helpful. But other than that, I think I did pretty well. So if you are creating a wish list of your own, hopefully this is helpful to see the process and see how well someone's does when they create a wish list. It does help you organize your thoughts and keep your eye on the prize, but you also have to have some flexibility to add some charms in if you want them. So hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.